Hi everybody, Bill the Movie Man here, back at you with another video. This one here is going to be a pickups video, and this is going to be on killer VHS tapes. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started, and hope you enjoy it. And if you do, at the end of the video, please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe and like if you would. Thank you, and we'll go ahead and get started. My first video of the day is going to be Conan the Barbarian. I believe some of these are probably going to be a little bit harder to find. I really like the box art on these, and just glad that I was able to get them for my collection. The second one is going to be Conan the Destroyer. It's kind of like the first one. This one's still got the cellophane paper on it. And then moving on, I have a movie with Dennis Quaid and Danny Glover. This one's called Switchback. It's never been opened, and this is a really good movie. I had the opportunity to watch this. I think I have it on DVD, and so I seen it earlier on. And Switchback, it is a really good one if anybody is able to watch and find that one. I've got a Cannon video here. This is Charles Bronson, Death Wish 4, I think, and called The Crackdown, and this is by Cannon Video, and it's a really good one to see. I have one, I'm not real sure what it's called. It's by Scott Glenn, or Scott Glenn plays in it. It's called Slaughter of the Innocents, and I don't know if you can see this, but on the back there's like some kind of a boat or something flying off of a cliff. So I'm not real sure what that one's about, but Slaughter of the Innocents. I've got one called Blink. I'm not real sure, but I'm pretty sure that this is one. I think it says what you can't see can kill you, but it's called Blink. I thought I'd seen that one before, but maybe not. This one here is called Second to Die, and yeah, Second to Die. This one is Pavement. Some of these I've seen, some of them I haven't. This one here is Remo Williams. This is a really good movie for you martial arts fans out there. Remo Williams, I really enjoyed watching that. That was a really good one. I've got some that I believe to be that's just a little bit rare. This is put out by CBS Fox. This is called Return of the Dragon with Bruce Lee. I really like that box art on there. I like collecting this kind of stuff here. It's a really neat looking movie. I have another one. It's called The Real Bruce Lee. Like I say, some of this I think may be a little harder to find. I'm not real sure on that. Moving on, I have one. I did get a chance to view this. This is called Blindside. There's actually two different Blindsides. There's one that was done back in the early 90s, I think, which would be this one. And then there's also another one with a football player, and I think, can't remember if Sandra Bullock plays in it, but it's one with a football player, but this is called Blindside, and this is a really good movie here. Got one called Bruiser. Some of these are going to be mixed up, Bruiser, and some of them will be kind of scary. Some of them killer VHS tapes. This one's here. This has got MacGyver in it. I've never seen him play the bad guy, but this one is Through the Eyes of a Killer. And that's the guy that played in MacGyver, Richard Dean Anderson. This one is called Hear No Evil, put out by CBS Fox Selections, called Hear No Evil. I've got some older ones. This one's called Man Outside. Don't know what that one's about yet. This one I did get a chance to see, called Bullies. Very good movie. An old 80s movie. And I like collecting these 80 ones. And then again, the box art on these are really nice. One called Brother in Arms. That one was also another really good movie, Brother in Arms. This one here, this was a rental. It's still got the sticker on it right there. This one was called Dead Connection. Not seen that one yet. This one here is called Obsessed. I think what happens in this movie here, I think there's a little boy, or her son, I believe, that gets ran over by a vehicle, and they weren't able to find the guy that did it. And I think she had a connection to find him somehow, so she goes after him. In a nutshell, not meaning to spoil the movie, but called Obsessed. Pretty good movie there. This one is called Shoot to Kill. And this one, I think it's Tom Berenger. I'm pretty sure that's him on the front there. And then on the back, you got the killer there. Looks like he might be holding the girl hostage. But yeah, it's called Shoot to Kill. Moving on, The Trigger Effect. Now this is the girl here that played in, I believe, Back to the Future. Also in The Karate Kid, called The Killer Effect. I have one with Kurt Russell called Unlawful Entry, put out by Selections, CBS Fox. And moving on, I have Shattered. This is a very good movie, Shattered. A little harder to find, I think, but it's a good 80s movie. Then I have a CBS Fox video. This one I have not seen, but I do like the box art on that. And this one is called American Dreamer. This one is different. It's called Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. Have not seen that yet, but I do like getting the odd videos. And so there's Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. I have Night Moves. This is the guy that played in Excalibur, I think. Is also played in several others. I don't know who he is, but Night Moves. It is a good movie. I have seen this, and a pretty good one there. This one here is called The Night Caller. Looks pretty creepy, The Night Caller. I have a copy of Wrong Turn on VHS that I just picked up, and it's a pretty good video, Wrong Turn. I also have a favorite, Gremlins. This is a good one and harder to get, and I like the box art on that. It is a good one. It's actually in pretty good condition. Okay, moving on. This is going to be a copy put out by Selections of Return of the Dragon. This is going to have Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris. Return of the Dragon. And this is where they fight each other. And this is a very good one. I love the martial arts stuff. Good video. This one is Excessive Force. Another good video. He plays a police officer. And but this is a good one, Excessive Force. This one here is more of a comedy, The Last Dragon. I think they call him Bruce Leroy. He's this is a really good early 80s movie and very good. The Last Dragon. My last one of the action films, and I advertised this before. This one I'm going to go ahead and show again. This is put out by Media Home Entertainment. This is the Octagon, and the box art on this is excellent. The box is in really, really good shape. The Octagon. Really like this one. This is one of my favorites. But the lighting in the last video was bad, so there it is, the Octagon. Okay, moving on. I've got a few concert DVDs here that are a few concert VHS that I want to share with you guys, and then we will be done with this video. One of them I had found, it's got embossed lettering on it. It's called The Beatles. Really good one. I know the original records, if you can find those are actually worth pretty good. But that's The Beatles in really good condition with the embossed lettering on the sides and on the front there. The other one, I have a Def Leppard video called Visualize. Really like that one. It's in really good shape. Box is in good condition. I have one that I believe is to be rare. And I'm going to go, it's in a case. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of the case so that you guys could get a better picture of this. But this is Michael Jackson's The Thriller on film. This is the first one, I believe. It's probably one of the first copies that came out. So this could be pretty good and maybe worth a little bit of money. The film is much older, but because it's been around for a while. But then again, in really good shape. And then on the back, you can see how that is. But Thriller by Michael Jackson. I also have a copy of The Wall, Pink Floyd on VHS, The Wall, that's in pretty good shape. I like getting these boxes when I can, these plastic covers that protects the tapes for years to come. But in really good condition, The Wall. I know this movie on DVD there at one time was going for around $20 or so. So there's The Wall. I have Pink Floyd in concert on VHS. I also have Pink Floyd Pulse. I also have this Pulse on DVD as well. But this is Pulse, Pink Floyd. I have another one that I think is hard to find. This is Michael Jackson's Dangerous. And I just happened to luck onto it. Anytime I find these rare and hard to find, I go ahead and try to get them as I can. For last but not least, I have Poison. This is Poison in concert. And this one's a little bit more banged up on the box. But that's Poison in concert. And I think for now that's all I'm going to have. But I appreciate you guys tuning into my channel and everything. And if you do like this video, please give me thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you guys and have a nice day. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bill the Movie Man. We're out for now. Goodbye.